Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of God here. Wherever that you are around the world watching me, please hit the like button, share across every other platforms, and do well to. If you want to support this other platform, you can actually do that through super chats. Tata ya mara unu mma o n'ihu n'ihu ka enwe na ama ọ na-amachighị azụ maka mmapụ ahụ egburu awọ. Asị m ọ bịara egbu anyị egbu onwe ya. Ee agadi nwaanyị maọbụ agadi nwoke ọbụla hụrụ m gbagachie ụzọ m gafere ya je tukwuru ala asụ m ukwu gba ya oishi hụrụ m atụ nkwe asụsụ m ife ma jiri ya olu anyị apụtana n'ụtụtụ a. I want to expose a particular atrocity, a particular cabal which have been organized against PM when PM was around. How many of you remember Rolz last 2 years, December? Last 2 years, December. Years are running faster. Last 2 years, December, how many of you remember what he said? He told Prime Minister that during the December time, remember they said, in this very program, I am going to treat Rolz as the Butuzo that they said, because Butuzo have fallen. Rolz is not Butuzo. Rolz is a different entity. But Butuzo, due to Butuzo have fallen onto them, they want to hang Rolz on top of Butuzo, that Butuzo is the Rolz. Please pay very close attention. Rolz is Akpakarawa, but they have given Rolz Butuzo. Just criminal chain. A very complicated criminal syndicates. You are listening, you are seeing the international criminal careers in the name of freedom. Nigerian government want to use them to delay you. So last year, the one called Rolz was making all kinds of utterances. Last 2 years, even last year. But last 2 years, he insulted the Prime Minister, saying that if you want the freedom of your own people, you can never be an authoritarian. You can never buy the people that you are trying to defend. You can never do this. The people want to celebrate December. I am not going to obey that order which you gave before Prime Minister. Before Prime Minister tweeted. But before Prime Minister tweeted, I was the one who started boxing him out. And after Prime Minister tweeted, he came begging, saying, oh, the person that who was in charge of his S-handle was his secretary, not him, that he went to bring something, which I exposed them. I told you people, it is a lie. There is no how you can give your secretary in charge of your S-handle, and you went out, and that one started tweeting against Prime Minister. I told you it was a pure lie. It was a lie told. Now, you people are the ones making things difficult here, because when someone stand up to expose evil, you will say somebody will say, leave him, he have begged now, leave him. When I said that this guy is lying, it was you people that were commenting, he have begged, leave him. Do you know the sacrifice that the guy have done? And the sacrifice is now. So that last 2 years, December, they have already, remember, if you watch the criminals in DOS, they were saying that PM was going to be arrested that period. So they have already created a cabal with Mmaduabu, the head of CRC. This, make me the Prime Minister, was created with Mmaduabu, because if you look at that resolution, somehow Mmaduabu was fingered into that resolution. And if you look at what they use against Dr. Ngozi Oharabeze, they couldn't find anything. They thought that PM is going to go before them. They couldn't find anything. That was the reason why And if you watch the news then, you will see the DOS saying he will be arrested, he will be arrested, he will be arrested. So they couldn't finalize the arrest then. And they were waiting. That was the reason why in the resolution, they asked Akpakarawa, what did this woman do? You called her a Nigerian agent. You said all kinds of derogatory. What did she do? Akpakarawa said, PM, the thing, if you were in that program, when she stopped the program, that is the crime that she committed. So they were hook-winging her all these years, all this one bringing allegation so that she will be sidelined with that woman saying, PM, this woman have dented me in your presence, thinking that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze will be telling Prime Minister all the things that she is doing. But lo and behold, PM said, she have told me nothing about you. So they want to hook-wing her. How she escaped from this lion's den, how Dr. Ngozi Orabueze escaped from this lion's den and a cabal, deadly cabal, was a mystery that needed to be learned in schools. Now, that last 2023 PM survived. Remain 2024. They were planning. They were drafting. Now, what was left with them and the Nigerian government? Remember, all along, the one that you call Rolz was tweeting that then Musa contacted him, that they will pay him money. That Musa have luck, that if not this thing, that he will pull Nigeria upside down, this and that and this. He said they contacted him. They promised him millions and to be commander of Genenwa. I was watching patiently. That last year, the DOS took the propaganda against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to a whole new level with Nkere. I was watching patiently. All along, these people were never mentioned in the propaganda. Last year, there is a man called John who he's obsessed against PM. Thank God I screenshotted his nonsense. Anytime that I'm live preaching the Holy Gospel, he will be abusing PM, calling him all sorts of names, saying that he is a killer of his people. Now, surprise, surprise, the same John is defending. Now that I expose him, then maybe they will go and change his Facebook, YouTube name. But the same John is defending Nkere with everything in him. I have every screenshot. Both the ones that he insult Prime Minister and the where he is defending Nkere. Both the ones he insult Prime Minister and the ones that he is defending Nkere. I have every screenshot. You know they are not smart. I keep screenshots of their atrocities. That last year, the propaganda against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze was in top gear. Why they still want Prime Minister to be buyed? The only time they run propaganda against Nkere and Chiamaka Ajaere was when I told Chiamaka Ajaere. I told him, you people said that this woman is a Nigerian agent. But all the DOS career agitators, are running propaganda against this woman. But none of you is appearing in the same propaganda. She's a Nigerian agent, but all these one Nigerianists are running propaganda against her. So I spoke to Chiamaka Ajaere around after 10 in the night. Very early in the morning, Opontu Nuruago have posted about Chiamaka. Hey, people should go and report Chiamaka. Go now and ask Opontu and the DOS machineries, why are they not posting against Chiamaka? This nonsense that Chiamaka did, Ada, okay, you know, if it were to be Dr. Ngozi Arabeze that did that, all the DOS would have posted it in every of their platform. But it is because Chiamaka is on their side. That is the reason why you couldn't find that in their platforms. You couldn't see them posting it. Now, the big thing is, do you remember that Rolz said, no in charge, na Nigeria ya ahụ nke tọrọ Biati. That Rolz is now the Minister of Defense, called Butozo. Do you now hear about the legitimization of Nigerian terrorists in uniform? Tell me when last did you hear it from them? You can never see that. What Akpakarawa used to do is to screenshot Musa because, you know, Akpakarawa is the smartest criminal among them. The smartest criminal among them is Akpakarawa. You know, when they post Musa like this, you will say, oh, that means these people are working. These people are working. Behold, they are the same. It's the DOS did not post to Nigerian army. Oh, they do this, they do that. In order to hook your brain to remain dumb. Go and ask them. Those men that they hijack in Olo, what are they doing with them? They hijacked the biggest man. The legitimization of the terrorists on uniform. Where is it? It has died. So what was Rolz telling you last year that Nigerian army contacted him to do? He said that the Nigerian army contacted him to stop buying the Nigerian soldiers. Do they achieve it? The answer is yes. Ever since the arrest of Prime Minister, the legitimization of the Nigerian terrorists in uniform have gone. Why you see them opposing is because that enclave is the biggest camp. Here on this very platform, I say the truth. Before the Prime Minister disappeared, they made sure that no camp exists. They will blackmail you. If you are running your own camp, they will blackmail you. They are going to set you up. With one of the top commander telling me, giving me the information, the inside and outside of the information. How they roll. How they roll. Are you getting the point? Are you understanding the point? I am a man, I owe religious, one of it very kind. They blackmailed other commanders so that there will be no camp that will oppose them. But surprise, surprise, they are fighting a woman. They are fighting a woman. I want to let you know something. Women army is one of the most brutal army anywhere in the world. Women army. They look no face and they care no. Women revolution is one of the brutal because they look no face and they send nobody. Eze nkịta ji ihe agụ na-eme ire ji eme ire dị ya na mbọ aka. Eze ahụ nkịta ji agba ụja ka o ji ata arụ. Are you getting the point? Now go and look at Rolz. He claimed that Rolz is very brutal. Rolz will do this to Nigerian government. Rolz will do that to Nigerian government. Go and ask them. And let me tell you one thing. You know, when this thing started, they were accusing me that it is because I won position. Not knowing that they have a shared position among themselves. They have shared position among themselves. The one called Rolz was pretending to be neutral and then shedding Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I am neutral, but I am shedding Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. They have discussed about their position and how they will come into power. Remember, a day after PM disappeared, they opened gate of, if you want to lead Biafra, come. They just did that thing because they have their own cabal. If they don't know where PM is this the first time that PM is not tweeting for 24 hours? It is because they know where PM is. That is the reason why they opened the gate for a new leader. They have already received a letter from Nkere to replace Prime Minister a day after Prime Minister disappeared. That time, all of you, we are still asking where is Prime Minister. Now, the biggest criminal is Rolz is in their planning coup. If you watch the video which came out, they were denying to Prime Minister that they have no cabal. Now go and look at the circle of those people that we are. Imam Mmaduabu was in that thing. Akpakarawa. Rafael Chiamaka Ajaere. Amobi. That woman, Nkere. Go and look at their circle. Are they not the government? Are they not the government? That is one thing that you refuse to learn. You can never deceive a man. Before you will deceive me, you will try very hard. Because mwa agafe na mmadụ ịkọrọ m bullshit. Maka ha ekpu afọ ime aka. Agafe na mmadụ ịkọrọ m what is not. Ịkọrọ m eji wee gbagbuo nwa nnụnụ na-efe. Are you getting the point? I am a man religious, one of it very kind. And what I preach here is undiluted message of Elohim Chukwu Okike Abiama, the creator of heaven and earth. To him and to him alone, all glory and honor must be unto. I'm not man. I'm not man. This very program that I'm doing is to open your eyes. Now, after Rolz making a whole lot of noise, how can woman take over the mantle? It is because of the post. We want to give you Minister of Defense so that they will recall Biafra. Remember, they came into power with, they want to block the funding of men on the ground. Now, if you go on Twitter, Twitter is where their madness is, where they beg money. Do you know why I'm not blocking anyone? They are cowards. They are blocking people. I don't block you. What I post there, I want your stupidity to show before you. I want to be telling you the truth before all of you, so that you know how stupid that you have become, so that you know how backward that you have become, so that you know how lopsided that you have fallen. That is the reason why I do not block anyone. If any one of you can say that when Oromi Jews block him or she, just know that that person is lying or it is a mistake, because as far as I know, I don't block anyone. I don't block. It's never one of my practice. I want anytime I post, you will see my post and BP will go high. That's the reason why I don't block you. I don't block you even on YouTube. When you post rubbish, I will be looking at you, telling you that truth, because I know that whenever you see my program, your BP will be high. Now, after Rolz talked that rubbish, remember when PM disappeared, it was Rolz that was cooling your tension down, that he have spoken to Prime Minister. It was Akpakarawa that was telling you that Prime Minister is at house, no cause for alarm. Later, he said he went on national issue. When I busted this Rolz, that how did you speak to Prime Minister, whereas he's not talking to Biafra people? He should come and address Biafra people. He changed it to he speak to Prime Minister in the rhyme. It is a 419. This group, this globe, knew what our Prime Minister was facing. Go and check. If the Spirit of God works in you, you will understand the truth that I preach here on this very platform. I preach nothing but the undiluted truths. Now, the question should be, Rolz, you are now the panel beater Minister of Defense, defending maybe a panel beating by the main body. What are you doing? Look at the enclave where they hijack your people. Your people did a lot of fundraising, telling people that they want to defund men on the ground. Where is all those money? Now they are doing crypto. You offer Hana recruit Ndala jiri be here efere ka ha ga na ayo ego. The same way ndị DOS ji agari ayo ego. Because what they wanted to do with Biafrans is that all of them will be a multi-millionaire in the name of Biafra. What business are you doing? I am into Biafra business. I busted them. That scam that they plan to scam Biafra people. Go to the land of Biafra. Roadblocks have increased. Go to the land of Biafra. Kidnapping have increased. Go to the land of Biafra. Criminality have increased. Go to even their enclave. The way that they are buying people in that place, innocent people, they cannot even protect the innocent people within that area. It's not even Nigerian army coming to buy them anymore. It is them themselves buying the people. You know, here on this very platform, I said, I will preach nothing but the truth. The people that buy I saw somebody saying, oh, Nonsongba, I have a very serious problem with Nonsongba because Nonsongba is an untruthful fellow. But what he said about what happened there is the authentic. Those people buy themselves, not Fulani. In that place that Nkere Rolz claims that he is, remember, Rolz is Akpakarawa. He's a different person from Butozo. But why they now gave Rolz to Butozo, aka Butozo, is because Butozo have fallen into their enclave. Rolz is not Butozo. Rolz is Akpakarawa. Butozo is a different person. Butozo was one of those that were buying our people when Prime Minister was around. Before he said, I have repented. I did the exposition. Some people were here telling me, oh, it's not Butozo. Butozo did not buy anybody. You are sick on the head. When Prime Minister was doing all the exposition against Butozo, how he buy our people, including with the voices of people that we are kidnapped, where were you? It was done on this very hallowed platform. Where were you? When Butozo, we are being exposed to be the killer of our own people. Where were you? When this criminal called Butozo, they want to give him this commander. I know that a criminal remains a criminal. Prime Minister came out to say that he have begged. He have begged. Yet, is this not the person that have begged? Is this not? A criminal remains a criminal. A criminal remains a criminal. And we must exempt criminality from Biafra struggle. I am a man of Jews, preaching nothing but the undiluted truths. As Elohim Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the creator of heaven and earth, is God and not man.